you, sir. Oh my gosh. Let me get this puppy out. America, here we go. Taste test. It's so creamy. It tastes like heaven. Welcome into the ABR Roadshow. I'm your host, Jay Russell. I'm in Goldendale, Washington, only about 2 hours away from Portland, Oregon. I'm in a place that's known as a gold rush. Now, I know the real gold is inside this restaurant I'm about to show you. The HonkyTonk Bar and Restaurant. Come on, guys and gals. Woohoo! I have Chef Darren beside me right now. What are you going to be making for me today?
I'm going to be making for you one of our more popular dishes is the mushroom ravioli with a wonderful, yummy cream reduction and scampi prawns on top.
And let's go ahead and get started. Where are you starting off at?
Well, let's start off with our raviolis.
Okay. Getting that ready over there. That's the ravioli.
Yep, a little heavy cream.
Is that whipping cream you're throwing in there
That's
too?
the heavy cream. A little fresh garlic. Sneak in a handful of mushrooms. Get the scampi shrimp ready.
A little bit more butter. I'm not mad at you, Darren. What else did you put in?
Butter, garlic, lemon juice.
Lemon juice.
And now I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of white wine.
I'm gonna show y'all how this looks in a little bit. Stay tuned, because we about to be eating in a second. All right, here we go. Oh. I love it, so delicate too. I gotta give a shout out to my videographer, Nick. Nick, if this looks good, give me a thumbs up in front of the camera. So I'm not the only one, America, okay? We're both about to tear this up. And then, of course, the shrimp.
A little bit of parsley.
It's like a full-on show right now. I'm being quiet, just letting y'all enjoy this. That's what I'm doing. Thank you, sir. Oh my gosh. Let me get this puppy out so you can see it. Oh. Presentation, okay? I want to get to this level. If I made this, it may not look as pretty as you made it, but I think within time I can maybe get there. But for now, I'm gonna eat it at your place. America, here we go. Taste test. It's so creamy. It tastes like heaven.
That's exactly what it's supposed to taste like.
It tastes like heaven. I feel like if I walked through the pearly gates, it'd be like this. Take your food. I'm like, thank you. I appreciate that. I just walk right in, okay? No, this is delicious. I gotta get the toast too. Come on now. This is amazing. Let me go ahead and grab it. And then the shrimps, oh my God.
Well,
wow,
thank you.
Okay, this was phenomenal. But I know you got some more food planned for me as well.
We do.
America, it doesn't stop. We keep on going. Let me introduce you to the co-owners. This is Cameron and also Sarah. Now, this is actually pretty cool. You guys took over this business at a young age. I know you were 23, you were 24. Talk about the ambition you guys have.
Yeah, man, I can start off with that. Like, it's something grown up. I mean, you gotta work. Like, that was just how it is, small town, like you're kind of jack of all trades, that kind of thing. So it was one of those things where like, you can do anything, you know what I mean? It's not like, you just got to figure it out, you know? It's so, when I started, I mean, before we opened this, I'd never even bartended before. So I was a mechanic for about 4 years. Me and my dad had an auto shop here in town. And when this place started, there was kind of rumors of it becoming available. So what I was doing is work Monday through Friday at the shop, you know, and there's 12-hour days there, long days. And then I would come on work nights here, trying to get a feel for the business and to see, you know what I mean? For never working in a restaurant, I want to get a feel of it, what's going on, because you got ideas and it's, you know, it's, anyone can kind of tell you what makes a place cool, at least in my opinion. You know, it's like, when you walk in, what's the vibe you want to see? What are people looking for? You know what I mean? So that was like been our kind of main focus going forward, is like, it's a place we can be proud of, something that's like, if we didn't own it, we'd be here all the time.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and it's one of those things, right?
Yeah, and I think work ethic and also just kind of, you know, going out to eat is something that we both enjoy, and we have those two things in common. so, you know, it's been really fun kind of having our own way to to make that happen. We wanted a little more of an upscale, casual place in town. That's kind of something that Goldendale was missing. And so it's been a lot of fun to fill that spot. And, you know, the sky's the limit for us, really. And so, you know, me being able to play around with drinks, Cameron being able to play around with ideas in the kitchen, like, it's just been so much fun.
Well, I mean, you guys are a great team, too. And, you know, the audience doesn't know this at home. But, yeah, it's kind of like you said. I love that you were just honest about that, too. Like, hey, I really didn't know what was going on at first, but I actually did the work. And then you met an amazing wife who actually knows how to run the bar and makes delicious drinks as well. But checking out the aesthetics of this place, looking around, this is dope.
Yeah,
like, I was trying to look for another way. I'm like, no, that's the way to put it. But I guess what was the idea behind it? I just love like the rustic, upscale feeling of this place. Like, where'd the idea come from?
So the initial concept that was brought, the HonkyTonk itself, was the old owners. They were big fans of Nashville and that Nashville vibe, you know? And so that's where this came from, was it. And it was a great concept, you know, that they worked, and that's, you know, the live music, and because there was no live music in town, there was nowhere to dance, like there was nothing like that, you know what I mean?
Where were you going to take her out, basically?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, go out for a nice, I mean, you know, so, you know, they did their thing for here, and then when we came in, it's like, our whole goal is to build off of that, you know what I mean? So it's keep that aesthetic, keep that, like, fun stuff going on, and, you know, like, we all grew up listening to George Jones and Waylon and, you know, all them guys, the old school guys, you know? So, and then this remodel that we just did, this is a whole new look for this place. So we did this in January, just a few months ago. Okay. And it added a ton of seating for us, a lot more comfortable, a lot more social. You know, the old layout, it looked really cool, but that we just weren't, the direction we were taking it, they had a real long bar in here and not a lot of tables. It was more of that bar side. Yeah, we shortened it up, added more family seating. So just kind of taking it in that direction, you know.
But you could do both here. You could bring your family in here, then also too, you could just have a nice side out. Can you kind of speak about that a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that we were really mindful of that when it came to picking, you know, all the way down to picking our furniture and the new layout and everything. You know, we have the stage right behind you there, and these tables here can move however we want, create our dance floor. And so kind of just, you know, making the physical space as versatile as we want our vibe to be. You know, the HonkyTonk can be, you know, it can be the, you know, nice place to take your wife out, and it can also be where the girls come for a drink on Saturday. And having both of those is really important to us.
And then also too, I forgot to kind of skip over this a little bit too. We know one of the additions is going to be the patio.
Yeah.
You guys can't see this, but directly behind you, there's a stairwell that winds around. What are the plans for the future for that?
Yeah, so that's our next set. Yeah, we're kind of doing it as like a 3-phase plan almost. You know, the renovation was one, the patios 2, and then the third part, what we want to do is I really want to set up this like upscale speakeasy, you know? So we'll maybe take these stairs out, put in an elevator is the plan, and then upstairs is just decked out where you have your own server, you know, maybe a cigar lounge if we can get it set up right. You know, high-end cocktails, limited menu, but it's real high-end stuff. And what it'll be set up on, it'll be like a membership, so, you know, monthly or yearly membership. And that gets you access, you know, that gets you access to the elevator, gets you key cards, some merch. And yeah, the plan is to set it where it's like, it's worth coming from miles around to check that out. Where it's, you're stepping into something that's like way out of the box. Like you got to go to Portland or Seattle to experience something like that, you know? And
but see, that's cool because I mean, myself, I'm thinking, you know, cool, flying to Portland, let's just say like it's over a weekend or something, flying to Portland, spend a night in Portland, all day traveling type of thing. You make it a day trip.
Yeah, exactly.
You come out and experience something new.
Yeah, fishing on the Columbia, you know, it's world class. Like, it's insane down there. So you can come in, you know, do fishing or hunting, whatever you want to do, and like knowing that there's awesome spot, you can come catch some live music, great steak, like that's the goal.
You guys have, I saw on the Facebook Live I did, you guys have comedy shows here too, is that correct?
Yeah, we've had a couple now, yeah, we don't just do music, you know, we've done comedy shows, we try and incorporate it's just more about seeing a live show, you know what I mean?
No,
that's what's cool, so yeah, and it's just trying to bring something to town that hasn't been here, something new, it's fresh, you know?
So transitioning over to this right now, there's nothing like a classic. okay? And I know I got a classic burger in front of me right now. I know the chef made this. Go ahead and drop this out for me. What does it have on it? I know the fries, but I want you to explain it.
Yeah, for sure, Nick. For the meat itself is all sourced from a local rancher here. Zach Moore is his name. It's Moore Beef. So all that, it's, you know, farm raised, really good, farm to table meat. It's awesome. Fries are super special. We really love them. They're something you don't see a lot. They're wide like a steak fry, but that thin cut. So they're nice and crispy, nice and seasoned, you know, because steak fry is really awesome, but when they're that thick, it's almost like a JoJo. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like,
these are really
yeah, exactly. Super crispy. And that's the quality we're looking for, you know, that's the move. Yeah, and that is the usual reaction. Yes. If you can see on camera there, notice the top, we actually brand all of our buns. So it's got our signature on it. Just kind of shows, you know, we stand behind what we're serving. Gives you something to take a picture of, and it's like someone put a little extra time into that meal, you know? It's like, hope you will appreciate it. It's like, hey, this is what we offer, this is what we stand behind, like, this is us. So
I stand behind this burger wholeheartedly. I am Jay Russell, and I stand behind this burger. What is a campaign ad or something? Oh my gosh, America. My stomach. I don't know if I can take anymore, but I'm not about to turn down this right here. Tell me what I'm looking at right now. What's this guy?
Yeah, for sure, man. So it's our 16-ounce bone-in ribeye. We're doing that with our house-made. It's a loaded baked potato, you know, all the good stuff. Sour cream, butter, bacon, cheese, green onions. Then over here, it's just like a seasonal mix of veggies, broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, all that stuff. And then, yeah, the ribeye's star of the show, man. 16-ounce bone-in, flame grilled, you know, cooked however you want it. Take a lot of pride in our steaks because it's tough when you go out to eat, you know, like, oh, I want to go out and get a nice steak dinner. You know, you want, yeah, special occasion, you want something going on. It's like, I want to get out, like, I want my money's worth. You know what I mean?
Oh, sure,
it's not cheap, you know?
Well,
you know, be able to send it out.
You hit it right on the head. I mean, it's just one word that, especially when I'm going out to a restaurant, traveling all the country now.
Yeah.
It sounds just so simple, and people kind of throw the word around a lot now, and I'm all like, no. I'm eating for a living. You can taste it.
Yeah.
My taste buds are like, this ain't the quality, but no, coming here, like, and I gotta go back to that ravioli. I didn't know the ravioli, and that's the other thing too, I didn't mention this, the ravioli has mushrooms in it.
Yes.
So when I had actually went into it, I said, oh, I didn't know I grabbed a mushroom too, and then Nick, our videographer, I think he asked you about it. Like, is there a mushroom in here? So no, it's super delicious. Oh my gosh, you guys made it just the way I like it. So it's so funny because I can't hide my reaction. Like, it's just pure joy. It is pure joy. Like, oh my God. And then you guys got the pretty nice little grill. It's picturesque. Like, I say this sometime on the show, it's Instagram work.
Right.
As soon as you get the picture posted, go ahead and hashtag it and everything. This was delicious. I've got some water here. I need something a little bit more tasty.
Do a little better than that, right?
Yes. Are you thinking you could me up with something?
I can't.
There you go.
I have one that I think you're really gonna like.
Only the best. Stick around. Now, you promised me a delicious drink. What kind of drink do you have for me?
So I've got something really special for you. This is called the Honey Berry Lime Drop. And it's a drink that I invented. I sent the recipe into Bartender Magazine. They do a bunch of research and see if they can find the recipe anywhere else. And if they can't, they send you the rights to it.
Okay.
So it's certified by Bartender Magazine that I invented this one.
Stop it. Is that what I'm looking at right here?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you got that cocktail right. All right, let's go ahead and start this. Let me see how it looks. Oh my gosh. After all those meals that I had, I could definitely use a drink. That's super cool. Honeyberry lime drop. America, you gotta start charging like $5 a ticket to see stuff like this. This is just too good stuff. And tell me, what's in it? What are you putting in there
So
right
this
now?
drink has raspberry vodka, vanilla vodka, a honey simple syrup, some lime juice, and a raspberry puree.
I could see this bar just filled up with these drinks. When I was on the Facebook Live a little bit earlier today, that's all people talked about. Just like, you gotta go to Sarah, you gotta go to get her drinks. Oh, gosh. Yes, thank you so much. Well, everybody, I'm Jay Russell for the ABR Roadshow. Remember, life's a journey, eat well and travel well. Cheers.